Well, that one came out of left field. Bears Pro Bowl center Drew Dalman decided to retire seemingly out of nowhere. Not the best news in the world for Bears fans, that's for sure. Now, it sucks having to unexpectedly replace your Pro Bowl center. What sucks more is the fact that having to find a new center is another item added to the laundry list of things the Bears need going into next season. Now, the Bears last season had one of the best offensive lines in the game. Everything looks set going into this year other than left tackle, with Ozzie Trapillo being injured. Well, now 40% of the O-line needs replaced. And replacing Dalman won't be easy. Caleb loved this guy being in front of him and calling the protections. It won't be cheap either. The Bears aren't exactly swimming in salary cap freedom right now, especially knowing what else they need for this team. And those other needs include major help on the defensive line. Yes, we all want a stud pass rusher, but the interior needs help too. The linebacker group is going to look different with TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds probably not around next season. And the Bears are going to have to figure out what to do with the secondary, specifically the safeties. So losing Dalman is definitely a blow. The good news, there are some pretty good centers that can replace him. The big name going around right now is Tyler Linderbaum of the Ravens. Pro Football Focus has him as the number 5 center in the game. He's still in his 20s and has a nice resume with 3 Pro Bowls. But this guy is probably going to be looking to cost at least twice as much as what Dalman did. Connor McGovern is coming off some solid seasons with the Bills. PFF has him as the 10th best center. He's also still in his 20s, and he's also going to probably cost more than what Dalman did. Probably the most realistic option is Tyler Biadasz. He was released by the Commanders, and reports have stated the Bears have already had him in town for a visit, and he's been solid during his career. PFF had him as the 12th best center. He's 28 years old, a proven player, and maybe the most comparable to Dalman. And hearing people who know more about offensive linemen than I do, it sounds like Biadasz fits the Bears' offensive scheme very well. The other good thing about Biadasz, he'll probably cost about what Dalman did. So all things being considered, I think this might be the best route to go right now. The bad news? As of right now, the Bears no longer have an upper echelon center, and it wasn't because he left via free agency, he wasn't traded, didn't sustain a major injury, and more power to Drew Dalman. He was in the league for 5 years, and he won't be hurting for money. As of this recording, nothing official has come from him explaining this decision. But what do you think? The Bears don't really have any options in-house, so they have to look outside the organization. Should they look at veteran free agents or try to fill this hole via the draft? How big of a deal is it to you losing Drew Dalman? I personally don't think it's the end of the world, and it's not going to take them out of that Super Bowl window, but it is definitely going to leave a void. On top of everything else that the Bears need to get done this offseason, this is just another thing that really should not have taken place, but we're at where we're at. Let's put our confidence and faith in Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson, and let's get going. Comment below, let me know what you're thinking.
The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
He gone!